Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over some knee-jerk reactions for game week 30. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Leave a comment, how are you currently getting on in Double Game Week 29? Subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, before we get into the knee-jerk reactions of Game Week 30, just going to quickly go over how I'm currently doing in Double Game Week 29. Of course, I played my bench boost this week. It's not too bad at the moment. Obviously, Raya got me 6, Botman got me 7, Henry got me 1, and then Saka. Saka was the most annoying thing this week. He was ill in a game where he would have hauled so much. They got a penalty as well. He would have took that. So it was really annoying. I think we got the information about that like 3 minutes before the deadline, but I'd already kind of put FPL out of my mind until the game started. So yeah, I didn't see that news. I don't think I would have gotten rid of him anyway because I'd already transferred out Odegaard for Fernandes this week anyway, and I did that because I didn't want to lose any money in him. I'm fine keeping Saka for the foreseeable future, but it is just a little bit annoying, just really unlucky, especially the week where I do play my bench boost as well. But either way, I'm currently on 64 points with a hit, so I'm on 60 points. I've got a game week rank of 767k. We are on a small green arrow at the moment, even though I feel like I've had a bad game week. I don't know, like because of my 3 United players just not doing anything at all and taking the hit to get out Zinchenko for sure at the moment isn't doing too well because the hit plus Zinchenko's points is 6 and then Shaw is on 1. So I'm currently on a -5 right now in terms of like points in regards to Zinchenko and Shaw. So I do kind of need a clean sheet from Shaw, and then that would be very useful against Brentford. But either way, Kepa got me a point. Chelsea, I don't know. Who knows at the moment? Losing 2-0 at home to Villa. Potter's gone now. It's going to be interesting. I don't think I want any more Chelsea players anytime soon. I will be getting rid of them very soon. I'll be getting rid of Kepa for Ederson. I'll probably getting rid of Chilwell for Estepinian down the line as well. But yeah, Kepa got me 1. Chilwell got 0. He scored. It was a disallowed goal. He's basically playing as a striker like for them. It's just ridiculous the amount of chances that he's getting. Trippier getting 12 points as well, picking up the assist and the bonus. That was quite nice. He is still very highly owned, but I think he's like 90% around my rank, so it still does help a little bit when he does hold, but at the same time not that much. Shaw picking up 1 point as well, and then Fernandes picking up 2 points. Newcastle just dominated United. If I was a United fan watching that game, I'd have been very annoyed because yeah, they just didn't look like they were ever going to score or anything like that. March got 5 points. Rashford, my captain, blanking. I was so close to going Matoma captaincy as well. I just thought with the form that Rashford's in, he would do something really, and I don't know. I think it was just a little bit of FOMO, like the fear of missing out of a massive haul from Rashford. He could still haul against Brentford at home. We hope that he does. But at this moment in time, it's not looking too good for a captaincy. Matoma picking up 7, Tony getting 9, Watkins getting 8, and then Kane still to obviously play. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 players left. And I'm on 60 points, really. Obviously 64 with the hit. So yeah, with 14 players left, it's not too bad. We are on a green arrow. I'm up to 39k, which is also very nice. It's a very small green arrow, but hopefully with the remainders of my players, we can pick up some points. But I don't know. In all my mini leagues, I'm like doing really bad. Like a lot of the players around me in my mini leagues are like 10, like they're on like 71, 74 points. So in hindsight, it feels like a bad game week because of in the mini leagues, but I guess in the overall grand scheme of things, it's a good game week so far. I don't know. I just feel with like my transfers both doing terrible, like Fernandes getting 2 and Shaw getting 1, captaincy blanking. It just feels like a bad game week, but I guess if it's a green arrow, it can't be that bad. But anyway, 14 players left to play. We've got Kane playing tonight, and then obviously Tuesday and Wednesday. Hopefully we can get some more big points because I bloody need them. I'm hoping to at least hit 100 this week. I should do, but I need a massive Rashford haul. But anyway, that's how I'm currently doing in Double Game Week 29. A game week rank of 767k. It's not bad. I think I'm just being put off by the. I'm just kind of concentrating on the negative things this week and not really looking at the positive things. But let's move over to the knee-jerk reactions for game week 30. And yeah, whenever we hit game week 30, there's not many game weeks left, so I feel like we are definitely on the last kind of hurdle now. But anyway, top transfers in for game week 30. Jesus at the top of the list. I'm not sure about this one. They don't have any doubles left. They've got Liverpool away. I mean, Liverpool looked shocking against Man City. I mean, Man City just tore them apart. So yeah, I kind of understand, but no doubles coming up. I mean, Jesus, I feel like he is still a little bit of rotation heavy. I don't think he would have started if Saka was fit. Yeah, I don't know. Liverpool and then Man City in the next 4. I mean, West Ham and Southampton, obviously really nice games, but I don't think I would be using a transfer to bring in Gabriel. All my transfers now would be to be bringing in Brighton players, United players, City players, and potentially Liverpool players as well, maybe, because they're all the big teams that are going to be doubling in 34. I mean, Jesus, I'm free hitting in game week 32 anyway, so I may think about bringing him in for that free hit, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Jesus, we've also got White as well. I really don't understand this transfer. I mean, I understand that he just scored again, but Liverpool away, Man City away in the next 4. I don't think he's a good player to be bringing in. He's obviously a good player for Arsenal, but, you know, with the doubles coming up, you know, the City defenders, Brighton defenders, whatever, that you should be, I guess, targeting instead. Grealish, I think I'm kind of going towards Grealish a little bit more at the moment, and whether I bring him in this week or not, I don't know. It depends on Haaland, really. If I am going to be bringing in, it might be for Saka, but at the same time, I think that's quite a risky play. But yeah, it does blank in 32, obviously, but I'll be free hitting. But yeah, it does double in 34, has a really nice double in 34, and he's just been playing, like, every game, like literally been starting every single game, been playing every single game. The last game he didn't get over 60 minutes was back in game week 20 against United, but apart from that, he played 90 against Spurs, 90, 90, 68, 76, 90, 71, 90, 90, 88. So yeah, I mean, he is kind of ticking over a little bit. He just seems to be not necessarily hauling, but he's getting into the areas where you want him, and the fact that he's kind of a little bit more fixture proof now makes him a little bit more of an option. Obviously, Pep's really enjoying his football at the moment. Grealish himself is really enjoying his football at the moment. So I kind of understand why a lot of people are bringing him in. And yeah, he definitely is a player that I might be tempted to bring in game week 34. Again, my transfer this week all depends on what Haaland's doing. If Haaland's not back, then I don't know what I'm going to do, really, because that was just always going to be my transfer, like Tony out for Haaland. But now that he potentially is, you know, out, I don't know. I may just have to bring in Edison this week instead of Kepa or something like that. I don't know. Maybe just do a transfer like that down the line. I really don't know. But anyway, that's Grealish. Next up, Matoma. I feel like Matoma's been, I mean, obviously as an owner, I'm very happy that he's been ticking over, but I feel like he's been very, very lucky as well. Like he's got the least amount of XG out of like the 3 main Brighton assets in March, McAllister and Matoma, but he just seems to be ticking over more than them every single week. But fair play, I mean, he's just getting into the right positions. But yeah, Matoma, I feel like if you don't have him in your team yet, you should probably think about bringing him in instantly. I mean, for 5.6 mil, I mean, all of the Brighton midfielders are an absolute steal for their price rise, like their price kind of, the prices, like ridiculous. I mean, I'm not bothered about bringing in Estepinian over the next, like, 2, because they've got Spurs away, Chelsea away, and then a blank. I'll definitely be bringing him in for 34 when they double, but as apart from that, like, yeah, Brighton players, massive to bring in, 100%. And then De Bruyne as well. Again, I kind of understand why people are bringing him in. Obviously, Southampton and Leicester, 2 really nice fixtures coming up, then the blank, and then 33 against Arsenal, which is a tough game, but then the double. I mean, to be fair, for the rest of the season, City just have really nice fixtures, barring Arsenal. Like I don't see them losing any of these games for the remainder of the season. Potentially Brighton might give them a tough game. Brentford might give them a tough game. But yeah, Southampton, they'll win that. Leicester, Arsenal, that'll be a tough one. They probably will win that, but either way, Fulham, West Ham, Leeds, Everton, Brighton, Brentford, Chelsea. Like, you know, I want to be bringing in a City player that is nailed. And I know that Edison hasn't had the best track record this season, but I'll probably be bringing him in for Kepa because I don't want Kepa in anymore. I don't want any more Chelsea players. But they're the most transferred in players this week. Let's move over to the most transferred out players this week. And most of them are just injured players. Literally, you can see all the flags here. Saliba, injured. Almiron, injured. Mitrovic, he's not injured, but obviously suspended because of the attack on the referee. And then Foden also injured. He's just had his appendix out. Haaland, like I say, it's an interesting one. He was seen like training and stuff, so I was surprised that he wasn't even in the squad. But yeah, I'm hoping he's back for Southampton. And again, if he is, I will be bringing him in for that game week because I need Haaland for Southampton and Leicester because he's just going to go big in those games, in my opinion. But yeah, there's not really too much to talk about the most transferred out players because they're all just injured or suspended. The only one is Haaland, which, again, I'll be very happy if he goes down in price again, though. I'd be really, really happy, just simply because it'll be cheaper to bring in. He'll go down to 11.9, so that'll be really, really nice, because I think I bought him for 11.5. So obviously I sold him and I made money back. So and then if I buy him back for like whatever, it'd be great. But either way, we'll have to wait and see. That's going to be everything for today's video, though. Let me know your game week rank at the moment, how many points you're sitting on for Double Game Week 29, how many players do you have playing left. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bells, everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.